You spend hours buried in your notes, highlighting every line, rereading until 2 a.m., and the next morning, gone. By tomorrow, nearly 70% of what you studied will vanish from your brain. By exam day, you're blank. Sounds like failure, right? But it's not. Here's the shocking truth. Your brain is programmed to forget. And unless you break that cycle, most of your studying is nothing but wasted time. Here's the shocking part. It's not because you're lazy or because you're bad at studying. It's because your brain is designed to forget. Our brains clear out information that doesn't get used. Traditional study methods, rereading, highlighting, listening passively, feel productive, but they trick you. To your brain, they're background noise. Like an ad, you scroll on Instagram. Think about it. How many times have you stayed up all night, yellow marker in hand, only to go completely blank in the exam room? That's not your fault. That's neuroscience. There's something called the forgetting curve. Within 24 hours, most of what you learned is gone. By day 3, only fragments remain. But here's the twist. In Japan, students memorize thousands of kanji characters, symbols that look like little artworks, and they retain them for life. No cramming, no all-nighters, no endless stress. So, what do they know that you don't? What's the secret your teachers never explained? Today I'll share 5 science-backed techniques inspired by Japanese learning methods that can rewire your memory. These hacks don't require you to study harder. They make your brain work smarter. Let's break them down. Hack 1. Active recall. The samurai exercise. Most students focus on input, reading, watching, highlighting. But memory strengthens with output. Think of it like building muscle. You don't get strong by watching other people at the gym. You get strong by lifting weights yourself. Here's how. Instead of rereading a chapter, close the book and test yourself. Grab a blank sheet of paper. Write down everything you can remember. At first, it feels frustrating, like pulling answers out of thin air. That's exactly why it works. Those struggles are your brain forging stronger connections. Hack 2. Micro steps, the Kumon way. In Japan, children learn math and reading through something called the Kumon method, small daily exercises that gradually build mastery. Instead of drowning in 100 pages, you break learning into bite-sized chunks. It's the same principle James Clear describes in Atomic Habits. A tiny improvement every day compounds into massive growth. Imagine improving just 1% daily. In 1 year, you'd be 37 times better. That's the power of small, consistent practice. Hack 3. Spaced repetition. Gardening for the brain. Cramming is like dumping a bucket of water on a plant. It looks helpful, but most of it runs off. Real growth happens when you water regularly at the right time. Spaced repetition is reviewing information just before you forget it. Day 1, then day 3, then a week later, then a month. Each review resets the forgetting curve and makes the memory last longer. It's the reason language learners can remember vocabulary years later without daily drills. You don't need more hours. You need better timing. Hack 4. Kaizen. 1% daily improvement. Kaizen is a Japanese philosophy that means continuous improvement. Instead of sprinting before a deadline, you move forward one small step at a time. Here's a practical version. Spend just 6 minutes a day. 2 minutes of recall, 2 minutes of spaced repetition, 2 minutes of focused practice. That's it. It won't exhaust you, but in 30 days, your memory and understanding will be 30% sharper. Mastery doesn't have to feel like a grind. It can be built in small, sustainable steps. Hack 5. Su, the art of focus. Finally, it's not just about technique, it's about state of mind. In Japan, students practice Su, a ritual of deep focus where you become one with the task. You can create this too. Build a study ritual. Light a candle, sit in the same spot, use the same pen. These cues tell your brain it's time to focus. Over time, your brain tags this ritual as important, making recall easier. Think about when you mastered a video game. You didn't just watch someone else play. You focused, practiced, failed, adjusted. That's how real learning works. You have a choice. Keep cramming, keep forgetting, and keep stressing. Or take control with smarter methods. These aren't tricks, they're principles humans have used for centuries to master skills, languages, and knowledge. Here's what I want you to do. Try just one of these methods today. Maybe active recall, maybe spaced repetition. And in the comments, tell me which one you're starting with. If you want more strategies to study smarter, subscribe now, because next week I'll share how to design the perfect 20-minute study session that doubles your retention. Learning doesn't have to be painful. It doesn't have to be endless hours at your desk. With the right methods, learning becomes lighter, faster, and permanent. Change your study habits, and you change your future. The question is, are you ready to start today?